Okay. We're live. Yeah, there's not much else to say. We're live. We're about to start with Dragon Age Origins. Let's go ahead and start with social media posts, as we normally do. Let's see. Hey everyone. Join me on Twitch and watch me go through the classic Dragon Age Origins. Twitch.tv/NakraVMX. That's one post down. Second Facebook post. There she glows. Social media for dummies, aka Twitter. Done. YouTube. Published. Done. Well, you know what? Let me actually, because this new YouTube studio thing. It says it's improved now. I just want to make sure that's actually live. All right, it is live. And Discord. All right. Smearing it on my chest. Hey, AJ, how's it going? Let's switch over to the game and get this shit started. So I should be... I think I left Lothering. Did I leave Lothering yet? Oh, I need to make this slightly louder on my end. Hold on. It's not loud enough. I think I was about to leave Lothering. I'm not sure if I've actually left it or not. Let me make this up the volume just slightly. Oh. Come on, game, could you load so that I can... There we go. Yeah, that was very low. Alright, I'm in Lothering. Alright, so I believe that I wasn't able to get Allison's quest because nobody has poison-making abilities. But I also believe that we've done everything that we can do here. Let me just double-check real quick in the journal. Yeah, there's... Yeah. Wait, what about the Kokari Wilds that I... That I gotta go to Redcliffe. Okay. The world is divided into two categories. Things that have been sterilized and things that are suspicious. Now, it is possible that I can come back and get that quest, which is why I had reloaded the save at the end of the last stream. But, after a while, it doesn't take very long for Lothering to become unavailable, where you can't come back here. So, basically, as soon as, like, any character levels up... Oh, well, thanks. What, are you going to leave me on Lurkman? I'll see you soon. Basically, as soon as any character goes ahead and levels up, I'll see if I am able to come back here or not. Let me get to see what the Darkspawn are all up to. That's typical Darkspawn shit, yeah. Oh, man. I should have slept in my armor.
Bad dreams, huh?
Yeah, pretty bad. It seems so real.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde.
Horde. Hold on just a second. What are these alerts? Are these my live alerts for the other two Discords? Yes, and... Yes, okay. The Archdemon. Is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yeah,
That's fair.
that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Any other surprises I should know about? No, you know what? We'll go with... we need to raise his affinity. We'll go with thank you, Alistair. I appreciate it.
That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Alright, so we're at the camp. Okay, let's see. What I could probably do is like one of the DLC quests to get experience up. Alistair approves, huh? Speaking of Alistair, let's see if we can raise him up a bit more.
What do you need?
Do you want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
That doesn't mean I don't mourn his loss.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the Blight and...
Sorry, guys. I'm just getting all these alerts and shit.
I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done.
Oh, I got that DLC, don't worry. That's an excellent idea.
I think he came from High Ever, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. Have you had someone close to you die? Not that I mean to pry, I'm just...
Yeah. My entire family was murdered just recently.
Oh, of course. How stupid of me to forget. Here I am going on and on about Duncan, and you... I am so sorry. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Maybe I'll go to High Ever with you when you go.
I'd like that. So would he, I think.
Okay, +5 from Alistair.
What do you need?
I'd like to ask you something.
Ask away.
What can a Templar do exactly?
Essentially, they're trained to fight. The Chantry would tell you that the Templars exist simply to defend.
Yeah, but
don't let them fool
never trust a church.
They're an army. The other main purpose for a Templar is, of course, to hunt mages. To that end, we train in talents that drain mana and disrupt spells.
So, couldn't others learn these talents?
Perhaps, but there usually isn't much of an opportunity. The Chantry keeps a close rein on its Templars. We are given lyrium to help develop our magical talents, you see. Which means we become addicted. And
that's
since
real.
The Chantry controls the lyrium trade with the dwarves, well, I'm sure you can put two and two together.
Makes sense. That's horrible. I can't believe they would do that.
Well, they do it, and they feel perfectly justified. You don't need lyrium in order to learn the Templar talents. Lyrium just makes Templars' talents more effective, or so I was told. Maybe it doesn't even do that.
Probably not.
Chantry usually doesn't let their Templars get away either, so they can spread their secrets. I'm a bit of an exception. Lucky me.
Alistair approves. Alright,
What do you need?
see if there's anything else I can ask him. Can you teach others to be a Templar?
I suppose I could. But I really would rather not.
I don't have his...
When the Grand
It's not high
Cleric
enough
let
yet.
Duncan recruit me, she made me swear never to reveal Templar secrets outside of the Chantry. I'd rather not go back on my word.
That's honorable and everything. Very well, I respect your word.
Ask me later, perhaps. Maybe I'll change my mind. This is not something small you're asking, after all.
It could be useful for Ogren, that's all I'm saying. And we get
What do
another
you need?
approval bump of 1. Let's see what
Ask
else we
away.
can ask him. Tell me about the Grey Wardens.
Such as they are.
Where are the nearest Grey Wardens from here?
That's a good question. There's plenty in Orlais, but who knows where they might be found. And the nearest Orlesian city is weeks away. If we go north and cross the sea, there's bound to be some in the Free Marches. Again, however, I just don't know where. I don't know anything about Grey Wardens in other lands.
Is there a headquarters somewhere?
Here in Ferelden, there's our compound in Denerim at the palace, but that's it. Loghain will have control over that and be watching it, no doubt. Beyond that, the only place I know of is Weishaupt Fortress. That's the headquarters of all Grey Wardens in the Anderfells, 1,000 miles from here. But I've no idea how to even contact them.
Don't you guys have, like, carrier pigeons or something? Damn.
In Denerim, I suppose the answer is no. There's nowhere for us to go.
So what happens now that there's just two of us?
I imagine that eventually the Grey Wardens outside of Ferelden will wonder what's happened. Why there's no contact from Duncan or someone. They'll send someone eventually. Though who knows what Loghain's people in Denerim will tell them. Maybe they won't send anyone. We could try to contact them. But that would mean leaving Ferelden, and even if we did, they couldn't come back with us in time to stop the Blight. So that means whatever happens, it's up to us.
That's true. Will we need to start rebuilding the Order?
I mean, eventually we would have to use the joining to make more Grey Wardens, right? But I don't know how to do the joining. What's involved. I know it involves Lyrium and some other magic and that it's really difficult to prepare, but that's it. Unless we can find out more about the joining, I guess we better get used to the idea that there might only be two of us for now. Until more come from elsewhere.
What do you mean I'm a killer? What are you talking about? Is this the one where they're gay? What do you... What? No more questions.
About the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough. What do you need?
Let's see if there's anything else I could ask him for now. So you say this Earl Eamon raised you?
Did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfells. A whole pack of them, in fact.
I could believe that. Oh, that must have been tough for them.
Well, they were flying dogs, you see. Surprisingly strict parents, too. And devout Andrastians to boot.
I bet. That is what they say about Anders.
That, and that they make a great deal of cheese.
Cheese, of course.
Funny, but the dogs never mention cheese.
Well, they are dogs. It was probably mostly oof, oof, oof.
Start growling, isn't that odd?
Probably
Or
hungry.
did I dream all of that? Funny the dreams you'll have when you sleep on a cold, hard ground, isn't it?
You can... Yeah. There's one guy that you can bang as a guy, or if you play as a female character, there's two. There's basically, there's several romance choices depending on who you're playing as. Oh, these fucking text messages. I dream of becoming a Grey Warden. Oh, wait.
Point taken. Let's see.
Like, for example, Alistair here, you can romance him if you're a woman, but not if you're a man. But there's a guy that you can get in your party that swings both ways.
Wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow and put a roof over my head. He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough.
Why did he send you off to the Chantry?
Arleman eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her. Anyhow, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10, just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
Yeah, sounds like her. Alistair looks like Michael Fassbender. Well, yeah, kinda. Yeah. Like, they should cast him for a Dragon Age movie. You were probably luckier than most orphans.
I suppose you're right. I wasn't raised as the Arl's son, though, if you're picturing that. I slept in hay, out in the stables, not on silk sheets. I remember I had an amulet with...
Okay, so he's telling me about the amulet.
The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered.
You must have thrown it pretty hard.
Stupid thing to do. The Arl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there, and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
You were young.
And raised by dogs.
Oh, of course, the dogs, yes.
Or I may as well have been, the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that. I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man, and well loved by the people. He also was King Kaelin's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. Anyway, that's really all
Yeah.
there is to the story.
You're probably right. Even though I like him as an actor, you're right. There's no denying that. Let's talk to Liliana for a bit.
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
This vision of yours.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in.
You dreamed of the Blight?
I suppose I did. That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's garden.
Well,
as
I've
I always
never
do.
seen that one.
That day, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the
Hey,
midst
Chris,
of
how's it
darkness,
going? Yay, middle-aged
there is
stuff,
hope
yeah.
and beauty. Have faith.
Welcome to the stream, man. And this made you want to help me?
In my dream, I fell. Or
Maybe that's so I'm a killer, but he's doing a lot better than, say, Nick Cage.
I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the Black devours everything?
I suppose I couldn't sit by either.
That is why you're a Grey Warden. Come, there's a Blight to stop.
Alright, we get 2 approval points from
Yes.
her. Let's see what else we
Well,
can get with her.
here
Let's
I
see.
am.
What was life like in the Chantry Cloister?
Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my Chantry fellows were condescending.
Imagine
That
that.
is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, they tend to be self-righteous.
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen.
I'd still rather watch a
They are not
Fassbender
ones
movie
that
than a
have
Nick
love
Cage
for
movie.
all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
I prefer your ideas to the ideas of the Chantry.
Thank you. Maybe I am wrong.
I mean, I am trying to
But it is the
romance this
Maker's
chick,
place
so we
to
gotta
decide if I
sweet
am
talk her a
worthy,
bit.
Not men, not the Chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now.
Another two
Yes?
experience, two
Well,
whatever the hell you call it,
right.
approval. What would someone like you be doing in Lothering's Chantry?
what is meant by someone like me?
You know, a beautiful, charming woman like yourself.
And there were no beautiful, charming women in the cloisters, you think? You would be
Yeah,
wrong.
I
There
agree,
were many
Chris.
lovely young initiates
I mean, I watched some of
in
his
the
old
cloister.
stuff, but I
They
can't
were
take him seriously anymore.
virtuous. It added to their mystique, because then they were forbidden, and forbidden fruit is the sweeter, no?
If you say so. These initiates couldn't have been more lovely than you.
Flatterer. I, however, did not take vows, and so perhaps I am not as enigmatic. The Chantry provides succor and safe harbor to
Her
all
hair and her
who
lips
seek
are
it.
almost the same
The
color.
children
Yeah,
stay and
that's
become
true.
affirmed.
affirmed.
We affirm our belief in the Maker, in Andraste and the chant, but other than that, there are no vows taken.
So your skills were learned before your time in the Chantry.
I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais.
Oh,
Towns
don't
and
lie to
friends
me.
were
I know
my
about
life.
your past.
I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes?
I know you're a
Yes, of
bard.
course.
Come on.
Let's move on.
Alright, so that's another... Wow, 6 approval points for that. Hey, Edme420, welcome to the stream, and thank you for re-upping on that subscription. That's 2 months.
Something you need?
Let's see if we
Yes.
can get any
What's
more
on your
points
mind?
out of her. Why did you decide to come to Ferelden?
My mother was from Denerim, and I consider myself a Ferelden. Mother served an Orlesian noblewoman who lived here when Orlais ruled. When Orlais was defeated and the common folk began to resent the presence of any Orlesian, the lady returned to Orlais. She took my mother with her. I was born in Orlais and did not set foot in Ferelden till much later. Mother was always telling me stories of her homeland. I think she missed it.
Was she not happy in Orlais?
She wasn't unhappy. We had a good life.
There's that
She
Gibbs
liked
meme and
Orlais
a
well enough.
random-ass Kirby
I
meme
liked
because
it.
why not?
Val Royeaux was so vibrant, colorful.
Everybody likes
Mother
Kirby.
died when I was very young. Lady Cecilie let me stay with her. I had no one else. She was quite old then, and she had me study music and dance to entertain her. It is unfair that I have more memories of Cecilie than my mother.
What was Cecilie like?
She was an elderly lady, very
Oof,
refined.
oof,
and
oof, oof,
proper.
oof. That's right,
She
Chris.
had impeccable manners and taste, more so than a lot of Orlesian ladies. Cecilie was also kind. My mother wasn't married and with child. It was scandalous, and Cecilie had every right to turn my mother out. She didn't. Strangely, the only thing I really remember of mother was her scent.
Oh, this is where she tells you about the flower. Okay.
Amongst her clothes, small white Ferelden
Okay,
wildflowers
that's important.
with sweet fragrance.
You have to know to give her that flower when you find it.
They were very rare in Orlais. But enough about that. Let us move
How
on.
the business end of filmmaking works? Yeah, that's rough.
Yes? Something you need?
Alright, she talks a lot, so I might
Yes? What's on your mind?
skip through her stories
Exciting.
because it's a bit much.
I love stories far too much. Chant in any land.
'Cause the
that
stories
is
are very
much
long.
inhabited. Of course, Orlesians enjoy telling stories. She learned to wield the sword as well as any man. Now, in those days, no woman was allowed to take up. Blinded by his rage, he forced Avalon. And to this day, any female I know one.
Getting
forced
through
any
her
woman-
stories takes
are
a
you
bit.
Sure? Was she? They also said that Flemeth. And then one day, a young poet named. They say she took to her side many chastened men. Which one? The elves claimed the Dale, but others still. Andraste brought the Imperium to its knees. Andraste was burnt at the stake in Minrathous, the capital. We will never know for sure.
Okay. Alright, that was another 5 approval points. It just takes forever to get through that, so. Yeah, production assistant, that's pretty much real right there. We don't have to worry about the dog's approval. I could talk to Sten for a bit. He's a man of few words.
Why are we stopping?
No, actually, Chris, it's just because I'm on stream and it takes over a long time to get through those stories and I know how they go and everything. So it's like, I just wanted the approval points. I think we should talk for a moment.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
I need to know if I can trust you at my back.
I am Kunari. I have given my word to aid you. We are not people of idle promises.
I never seen a Kunari before. Tell me about your people.
No.
Fair enough. I wasn't expecting that.
Get used to disappointment. People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy
Oh,
reference
he's
in the
funny.
manner of the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
You said you were in the army.
I am.
What made you decide to become a soldier?
Decide. I am a Sten of the Beresad. I did not choose to be who I am any more than you did.
Are you alright? You were in that cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
I told you he's a man of few words.
As you wish.
Oh, I actually got 2 approval out of him. Nice. You might have to do that. I'm a killer. It's a necessary evil, man. Alright, that's DLC. Oh, these two, okay. Yeah, the stream view count's always a little behind. It says 3 for me.
The kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think.
But it's always a little laggy.
I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good?
Inconvenience? You're a shop.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Alright, let's see. Let's sell this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Alright. Oop. The rest of the Blood Dragon stuff is here, but nobody can really equip it right now. Alright. Alright. I don't have a whole lot of money here, but there's that backpack. Okay. Alright, now Morrigan's over here. I guess I could talk to her for a little bit.
What do you wish of me?
Well, let's talk.
If you must.
How did you become a shape changer?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured.
What a lovely story.
A most amusing legend.
It does sound like something you'd do.
Oh? I truly doubt that children would be worth the effort. They are filthy, smelly things full of tears and snot and trouble.
That's
That
real.
said, I cannot speak for the tastes of my mother. She has, after all, lived a very lengthy time in the wilds and done many things I know nothing of. Why do you ask? Is there something specific?
That's
you wish
true.
to
You gotta
know?
watch out for that. But just being on guard can be a big part of it, though. Do you spend a lot of time as an animal?
There were nights when the wilds called to
Ooh,
me.
that was my
It's true.
neck you
You
just
look upon
heard
the
there
world
cracking.
around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
So you're not a furry, in other words.
Indeed. Have you an opinion on my ability?
She looks like a
Am I
child
an
that got into
unnatural
mommy's makeup.
abomination to be put to the torch?
Well, she doesn't spend a lot of time in human society, so you're not that far off on the killer. I think your abilities sound quite useful.
Oh, you're simply full of surprises.
Actually, they're not.
Aren't you? But enough of such talk. Let us
But we'll
proceed.
we'll get the approval
Cast
points
another
from it.
on us.
Alright, 5 approval points. Let's get a little more
What
out
do
of
you
her.
wish of me?
Let me ask her something personal.
We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Why are you still here?
I am here because Flemeth commanded me to aid you. Why? Do you
And
wish
she
me
ran
to
out of
leave?
makeup and used
I can
markers.
do so if you prefer.
No, I don't want you to leave.
Then I assume our discussion ends here.
Oh, that actually dropped her. Well, that was the only choice to ask there. That's okay. I don't really care about her that much. Let's get out of here.
I shall do it.
Alright, so we'll take you, you, and you.
Yes.
Alright, so one thing we could do to get some experience before Lothering becomes unavailable is go to... I think here is where we start the Stone Prisoner DLC. So I'd like to do the Stone Prisoner DLC earlier rather than later. So let's head over to here. I believe that's where it starts. I could be wrong, but whatever. Alright. Let's join the fray. Oh, well, he's dead.
Enemies!
Alright.
He's approaching.
Oh, I still have frost arrows. Nice. Well, it's based on medieval time, but it's not, of course, accurate. Oh, I guess I have no more special arrows.
As you say. Watch out! It has begun. Good, another down. Now we do that.
Oh my god, everybody's texting me right now. And it's just game invites. I need to tell that person that I'm not interested. Alright, hold on. I just realized that Alistair got knocked down, so that's bad news. I should have been paying attention to this guy with the yellow name. Take his ass out quick. Alright. Hopefully I have an injury kit, because Alistair got messed up there.
Shall be done.
The hell, Alistair? What was that? Oh, I do have injury kits. Good. Well, it's one of my patients from my, my former job over at Progressive. Alright. The royal colors of Ferelden's former king still shine through the stains in this man's uniform. Up close, the man's face is unmistakable. You remember him as Elric Maragne, a member of Kaelin's honor guard at Ostagar and a close confidant of the king. Oh, this might be part of the Return to Ostagar DLC.
Thank you. I didn't expect the band's men to notice my escape so quickly. I tried to hide here in the woods, but there wasn't time. And now I'm a dead man.
What do you mean there wasn't time?
You were there in Ostagar. You know how things
Yeah,
work.
this is part of Return to
For me,
Ostagar. I'm not
it's
ready to
either
do
this,
that yet.
Die in some dark spawn's belly, or be hung as a deserter.
Yes, I recognize your face.
You were there with the Grey Wardens, one of Duncan's new recruits. I was to guard the king. He was my friend, understand? Maker. All that time in Ban Loren's prison. And I couldn't stop thinking about all they suffered that one dark night at Ostagar.
It's not your fault they died.
I know. Even had Logain's men not turned their backs on us, the Darkspawn were too many. Even Kaelin, for all his bravado, knew there would be no victory at Ostagar. The king entrusted me with the key to the royal arms chest. If anything were to happen to him, he said, it was vital I deliver it to the Wardens.
You still have this key?
The Maker has a sense of humour, doesn't he? I suppose it's for the best, however. Had I kept it, it would be in Ban Loren's hands by now.
Why am I not surprised? Is there someone else we should be bringing back from the brink of death instead?
I was afraid. I thought I would lose it on the battlefield, so I stashed it in the camp. Please, it's probably still there.
Where?
The key's behind a loose stone at the base of a statue. I'll draw a map for you.
Yeah, this is Return to
Someone
Ostagar
search.
DLC.
You'll be
I don't want to
taking
do
me
this
along,
yet.
won't you? Call me sentimental, but I left behind some dark spawn that really deserve a sword through the middle.
It is vital that the king's documents do not fall into the wrong hands. As for Marik's sword, it is too powerful to be pawed at by those monsters. Same for the king's other arms and armor. And if you happen to find Kaelin's body, see it off. He was our king. He shouldn't be left to rot amidst the Darkspawn's filth.
It is true I'm a killer, but I couldn't just let him be smooth. Alright, so that's the Return to Ostagar DLC, not the one that I was hoping for. I'm trying to remember. What I want to do is the Stone Prisoner DLC first, but I'm going to have to find the trigger for that.
It has begun.
Alright. Alright, well there's Ostagar. Maybe it's Sulcher's Pass. Let's go over there. Wait, actually that doesn't make sense. I didn't talk to the guy yet. Well, we got an encounter. Let's see what it is going to be.
Stop eating.
Let's rush them and spring an ambush of my own for a change. Ah!
Cross me and you shall pay! Defend yourself! You shall hide while you can!
These bandits ain't shit.
Here comes trouble!
Well, you said you were in film. Merkin's very much a film thing.
To be merciful!
Yeah, of course I saw the new Pokemon. Were you not paying attention on Discord when we talked about it? Alright, I gotta watch Alistair's health. He's looking a little ragged.
Is that all you got? Make a preserver!
Best be wary.
Oh, he's fighting the leader, no wonder. Wow, Morgan just froze the guy.
Come and get it!
Is that all of them? I think it is. No, it's not. There's more up here.
Cross me and you shall pay!
Let me break that barricade.
Very well.
Alright, Alistair, you need to heal yourself, sir.
No quarter shall be given. Careful.
Knock this bitch ass down. How could you miss at this range? Come on, Richard.
Ruling and save some dignity.
There we go. We got this. Alright. Pick the lock. Insufficient skill. Let's see if she can. You don't have the skill either. That's not good. Too bad nobody leveled up.
It has begun.
Alright. Looting bodies, looting bodies. Especially gotta get this leader.
Look there.
This guy
Cunning
was
trap.
grumpy. Let's see if I can...
Allow me.
Really?
I could do that for you.
Oh, maybe you can.
Mm-hmm.
I could just...
Allow me.
I shall do.
I could do that for
It
you.
has begun.
Alright, whatever. Ooh, we're not done with enemies here.
Missed. Shall be done.
He's done.
It's a trap. Look there. Cunning trap.
I hate that being forced to deal with traps that I don't have the ability to disarm.
Enough.
Let's make this quick!
Oh, this should be good.
There's more chests over here. Let's see. Alright, got that one open, and it has fire arrows in it, which is always welcome. Cool. Alright, I think we gotta go up here. Wait, was this the one I couldn't open before? Oh, well, I opened it. Cured leather boots. That might be worth... Oh my god. Let me... Are you serious? Is it another game invite? She keeps sending them over and over and over again. Like, how many times do I have to ignore it before she kind of gets the idea that I'm not interested? Let's give these to you.
It's a trap.
Alright, this should get me out of here. Alright, let's see if this is where I was supposed to go to start the Stone Prisoner. Oh, I believe it is. There's Felix.
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people traveling in this part of Ferelden.
No,
Of course,
Chris.
that's
It
part
doesn't
of
play anything like Diablo,
Mule got
and I would not
split
stream
by a witch
Diablo.
off into the woods. Now what do
I wouldn't
do?
stream pretty much almost anything else multiplayer isn't I'm not interested in. Are you asking me to find your mule?
Oh, no. I sent the elf to do that.
Oh, slavery, right.
Dream of asking a stranger to do it. Allow me to introduce myself.
Oh, that's cool, I'm a killer.
Merchant and entrepreneur at your service.
I'm Richard. You can call me Dick. Pleased to meet you.
I don't normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither.
Neither.
This trip has been one miserable disaster after another.
That's real.
I don't suppose you consider helping a fellow out?
Of course it was multiplayer, Chris. It was just usually played over LAN. Help a fellow out how?
Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could?
What's the catch?
The catch? Yeah, I suppose it is a catch, isn't it? The catch is that the golem didn't come with the rod. It's supposed to be down in a village down south, waiting to be activated. Even if I could get down there, which I can't, I understand the place has been overrun by darkspawn. That's not such an issue for adventurous types like yourself, surely? Or I'm hoping that's so, at least.
I think I could use it.
Just as well. As I mentioned before, you'll find the golem down south, in a town called Honleith. I'll mark it here on your map. Just
This
hold
is
up
the
the road
DLC I
and
wanted.
say Dulaf Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works.
If not, I'll be back.
Alright, well, then I really hope it works. Best of luck to you then. And now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Go find your ass, sir. Alright. That's the Stone Prisoner DLC we're starting. Alright. Might as well grab me a little elf fruit. Get the hell out of here. Oh, get the hell out of here. Alright, there it is. Honleith. Head over there. Alright, we got ourselves another encounter, which is to suck. Jesus. Bear Scarn, is it the only one? No, there's enemies behind me as well. Blight Wolves. Alright. I need to interrupt this guy.
What manner of beast is this?
Wow, Shield Bash did nothing. Let's see if I can do, like, Winter's Grasp. Alright. That should take him down. Boom, he's done. Alright, these wolves are no big deal. Alright. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. Onwards to Honleith. Oh, that was my neck. That's pleasant. Oh. Whoa, hello. Jesus. The hell was that all about? Alright, we got some dark spawn.
Watch out! Blast!
Did I ever get that death root? Oh, it looks like I did. Alright. Damn it.
There is no glory in bloodshed. We must fight. Let us do it quickly.
Whoa, okay, Morgan just leveled up.
Best be wary.
Oh, this should be good. Now we
We must fight. Let us do it quickly.
The music in this place is fucking awesome.
Quickly, we must fight.
You know what? Alistair's got that guy.
begin the
Order shall be given.
Ooh, that Winter's Grasp came out just in time. Sweet. Alright, let's level her up. Alright, let's put 2 into magic and 1 into willpower. And I will give her Cone of Cold. That's a hugely important spell to have for any mage. Steel chainmail boots. There's Olaf's chest. I think I might need a key for that one. Yeah, I need a key for that.
It is begun.
Hey, it's
you
Dr.
say.
Barrel in his glory. I should be checking some of this armor. Might be good for Alistair. It's not. Alright, more Darkspawn. Here we go.
Now you fall.
Oh wow, I attacked the boss level creature right away. Got him.
You will learn to fear. Here comes trouble.
Shall be done.
Let's make this quick.
Foolish. It is begun.
Really? I was not blocked. Oh, there's a shitload of them up there.
We must fight. Let us do it quickly. Careful.
Actually, I should get this guy.
Gain the advantage. Damn you.
I suppose violence.
That went really well. Definitely check this guy. Oh, health poultice. Those are always useful. Let's grab this note here. That's probably a codex thing. Yep. Alright, well there's the golem, but let's look around first. Dead villager here. Bloodied bronze key. I don't think that's the key to the chest. I think it's specifically called Olaf's key. Well, let me check that longsword for Alistair. No, he's got a better one.
It shall be done.
All right, let's do this. Well, they make them big.
It looks like a golem, doesn't it? An actual golem, and not a statue at all. I wonder how it ended up here of all places.
On closer inspection, you see the statue is embedded with numerous crystals, some of them cracked. It may be of dwarven make. Well, let's try the Dulufgar thing. Nothing happens. Apparently either the rod is not working or the code word is incorrect. Alright, well we have... There's some death root over there. I guess I can check and see if that key opens that chest. I just don't think it does. I tend to think that there's a key that's like called Olaf's key. Well, it's not giving me that neat key required icon, so that must be it then. Olaf's prized cheese knife. Yeah, alright. That's an enchantable weapon. Let's head over this way. Boy, nobody in the chat is talking all of a sudden. That's fun. I love streaming when nobody's saying anything. Oh, wait, is there anything? Is that worth looking at, the bird seed? Yeah. We'll go in here, obviously.
It has begun.
Okay.
It shall be done.
More great music. Ice arrows. You were down a Wikipedia rabbit hole? I've been there. Could be worse. It could be TV tropes. Darkspawn!
Blast! Don't give them the advantage.
Well, Alistair's kind of getting banged around a little.
I'll try to be merciful.
Sir, you need to heal yourself.
Here. Get off. Very well.
Damn you, sir.
Now we do battle.
Thank you for that Discord link there, Chris.
Quickly, we must fight.
Just, you know, don't feel like you can't chat. Alright. That's what we're here for, right? Oh, I meant to take that stuff.
I shall do it. As you say.
Pick the lock. Oh, it looks like Liliana leveled up. Let's see. We'll give you 2 to cunning, 1 to dexterity. Alright. Oh, good, good. Could I give you... I thought that I didn't have anybody with poison making. Or was it because I'd had Liliana with me? That... Well, I'll upgrade it. And we'll give her mechanical expertise. Haha. And if you went further along, you would have definitely wound up on the Wikipedia page for philosophy, because that's how it goes. Alright, let's move on. We'll have a special brew. Okay. Grab that. I see some darkspawn. Alright, there's the boss level guy. I need to wait for them to come up a little more. This isn't... I'll do that to you, so. Oh, that Cone of Cold is just such a great fucking attack. I love it. You were looking at PS4 games. Let's see if we can start picking these guys off. Oh wait, Liliana's getting screwed up by these guys. Let me have Alistair go in and take care of that. Alright, it's going a little better.
Don't give them the advantage. No quarter shall be given. Sorry. Back.
I think they're all dead. Alright, that could have gone a lot worse, to be honest. Give me crappy crystals, though.
I shall do it.
Alright, let's go up here first. And then we'll worry about the people.
It shall be done.
Decades old letter. Some free experience, why not?
By the Maker, we're saved!
You weren't sent by the ban, were you? To save us?
No, I'm a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Here? Thank the Maker for our luck! But if you weren't sent by someone, why are you here? If you don't mind me asking.
I brought a control rod, but it doesn't work.
A control rod? Do you mean the one for Shale?
It's very interesting.
That damnable golem brought us nothing but trouble. My mother sold the rod years ago after it killed my father, and good riddance.
Killed your father? What do you mean?
My father's name was Wilhelm, mage to the Arls of Redcliffe and a hero in the war against Orlais. And what did he get? One day, my mother found him outside the tower, with so many broken bones she could barely recognize him, and Shale standing over him just like it is now. My father deserved better than that.
It is an interesting
If you really
accent,
want to
yeah.
wake Shale up, well, it's yours now.
Except the rod doesn't work, nothing happens.
My mother might have passed along the wrong command.
Hey Wayne, how's
She
it
saw
going,
the
man?
rod. She said she never
About
wanted
time
to
you
see
got
Shale
here.
active again. Look, I'll tell you the command phrase, but I'll need your help first. I know you already saved my life, and I'm grateful, but my daughter is inside the laboratory. She was afraid and ran too far in before I could stop her. I don't know how she made it past my father's.
You had to deal with some shit?
One of the
Yeah,
men
that's
tried to
real. I
go
know all
after
about
her.
that, man.
He was killed, but you could find her, couldn't you?
I'll see if I can find her.
Will, thank the Maker! My father's laboratory is just past the next area, I think. She has to be there.
Sweet. Alright, let's get in there. The one I did. I don't know, I don't remember doing any kind of random ass accent. Asshole called you racist because you called him racist. That sounds like modern discourse on the internet.
I shall do it.
Well, what did he say that was racist? That's what I want to know. Alright. Alright, more dark spawn. Wait, there's a dust wraith there. Oh god. Morgan, you hit me! Okay, that's my fault.
Have you no concern for your own existence?
Jesus. Yeah, Captain Marvel looks dope. The people like Brie Larson never said anything bad. What she said was that she would like to see the press junkets be a little more diverse. You know, she just looks at all the press junkets and it's always just a bunch of old white guys. And she said she'd like to see more diversity of race, diversity of age, and diversity of gender. And these morons, and they are morons, every single one of them, take that as saying she doesn't want white people to see the movie. So, oh, let's equip that actually. That ring looked really interesting. Strength, dexterity, and attack? Yeah. So it's just like, you know. So you told him he was being racist for some reason, and then he's like, no, sir, you are the one who is racist. Is that how it goes? I should see if Morgan wants that weapon. No, it's not as good as the one she has. Alright. I bet you he has very strong... The person you're talking about probably has very strong opinions about the third Ghostbusters movie and the Star Wars Episode 8. Yep. Yep, I knew it. I called it. I called it, Wayne. I knew he was going to start bitching about Star Wars. Oh, here we are.
You've never climbed a tree. Oh, look. Someone's come to play.
This part's fucking creepy.
You have come to play, haven't you?
I came to rescue you.
It's better with more people.
We? Who's we? You got a mouse in your pocket, kid?
Kitty and me, of course. You don't see anyone else here, do you? Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting.
The cat finds me distracting.
Kitty's clever. She says you want to take me back to my father, but
yes.
I'm not going. She would be lonely.
You are so kind, Amalia. I would miss you dearly if you left.
She's a slave to the pussy. Ain't that how it always goes? That's not really a cat, is it?
Of course she's a cat. She just talks, that's all.
Talking is simple enough, once you know how.
It has eyes, it's just 'cause glowing eyes. I don't think talking to this creature is safe, Amalia.
Oh, bug whistles. You're just no fun. I'm going to ignore you now.
Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now.
You might rethink that once you see what it is, Wayne. Actually, you might not rethink it, actually, once you see its true form. We're not leaving without the girl.
It seems we are at an impasse, so let me propose a compromise of sorts. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever.
You mean possess her?
That's such a crude way of putting it. I do not wish to harm Amalia. I merely want to see your world through her eyes. Is that so wrong?
I love how you can hear the demon voice if you listen very closely. I'll free you, and you can have the girl. I'm lying.
You are very gracious. The mage's wards hold me within this chamber, and only a mortal may approach them. There is a trick to disarming the wards, but I do not know it.
It's a slide puzzle.
Perhaps you will succeed where the girl
I suck at slide puzzles, but I can do this.
This is so exciting. Kitty is going to be free. I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty.
Alright. Alright, so we gotta get the fire from there to there. First, let me come over here and tell my stupid party members to not follow me so they don't get burned by this. You can hear it. Isn't that cool, though? This game's got a lot of... Alright, am I not doing this
I like
right?
it when Kitty sings to me.
Alright. I should probably try to do this backwards.
Very well.
Alright.
never met Kitty.
That's true.
I shall do it.
And he isn't going to.
Very well.
Alright. We're getting there.
It is begun.
This there. Right there.
Kitty says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room. Isn't that awful?
Grandpa was a smart man. Oh, don't step on the... This is almost the solution. It's very close.
It shall be done.
Kitty is my best friend.
You need to find better friends, kid. Hey, T Sparkle, how you going? Probably for about another hour, maybe slightly longer.
I shall do it.
No, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. I need to move this out of the way.
Very well.
I was thinking about the sun, silly.
I shall do it.
Probably about another hour, maybe more. Kitty's an asshole, it's true. Damn you, pushy!
I shall do it.
Alright. Ah! Wasn't trying to get burned. Alright. That should do it. Yep, it saved. There we go!
Yes.
And I don't even like slide puzzles.
I can feel the magic fading. Oh, I had forgotten how it feels not to be caged.
You're not feeling well? Oh.
What's happening?
A wonderful.
Sorry to hear that, man.
For both of us.
You probably run down. I said I'd free you. I didn't say I'd let you live.
Betrayal! You will not take the girl. She is mine.
Kitty, you're scaring me. I won't let you inside me. I won't.
That's what she said. There we go. Well, Wayne, what do you think now? Do you want to pet the kitty? Morgan disapproves. Oh, that's right. Morgan likes demons. Alright. Speaking of you, Morgan, I need you to be the heavy lifter here. Slap her with Cone of Cold. I'll need you to flank. Alistair, I said flank. Alright, let's have her start with Pinning Shot. While I do Crippling Shot.
Another battle, I see.
Alright. Alright. Lightning. I can handle this. Alright, actually, Alistair, you're fine. She's still frozen. You can attack the other ones. Good night! I got her. Alright, now we just gotta take down the lesser demons. Which are pretty easy to do. That was textbook. That was textbook. Let's see what I get off of her. Court of Shattered Dreams. Oh, I could totally give that. And the Helm of Hanleith. Alright, the Helm of Hanleith is probably something I want to give to Alistair. Let's see. Yeah, totally. And then, there was something that I was thinking... The Court of Shattered Dreams. We'll give that to her. Okay. Very cool. Headache, sore throat. Right now your grip isn't normal, so trying to play Clone Hero would be a nightmare. Well, I certainly hope you are run down, because I would hate to think that you're sick, man. You should probably get some rest, lots of fluids. You know, try to rest, man. If that thing with your grip continues after, like, more than a day, see a doctor. Don't fuck around with shit like that. Oh, I thought this guy was dead. Wait, oh, my party members are still in the other room. Alright, I just called them. I forgot to tell them to move freely.
More the fools they
Thank you, Morgan. Jeez Louise. That was nuts. Oh wait, I turned around and went the wrong way. It's not that it would necessarily be bad or that it's a specific symptom of anything I'm a killer. It's just that anything that's just really unusual... I mean, that's not a cold symptom, you know what I mean? Thanks, Sparkle. You have a good night. You get some rest. Any kind of unusual symptom, if it persists for a long time, you should definitely see a doctor. More shades. Thankfully, these are some of the easiest enemies to kill. Can I just nail them with Cone of Cold and be done with it? Almost. That almost killed them. Oh, I got hit by it even though I was far away. Alright. Too bad shades don't leave corpses. You can never loot them. Hey, I rescued your daughter. Give me the damn thing.
Thank you so much.
All I had to do was kill a titty demon.
Daddy. I was so scared.
It's all right, Butterfly. You're safe now. All the bad creatures are gone. The phrase to activate Shale is Dulan Han. If you still want that bloody thing. I wouldn't if I were you. Now we should go, and quickly. Thank you again. We owe you our lives.
Cool. Alright, so let's go get our extra party member. Yeah, Kitty Succubus. That's exactly what it was. Well, I guess the technical name for it in this is Lust Demon. But that's basically a succubus, right? Dulan Han. Hey, baby. Mind if I take off my pants?
I knew that the day would come when someone would find the control.
Oh, she's so great. I love Shale.
Not even a mage this time. Probably stumbled across the rod by accident, I suppose. Typical.
I did not just stumble across it.
So it knew what it was doing. Shocking. I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, oh, I have no idea how long. Many, many years.
And Sabanur? Yeah, kinda.
Oh dear. That would be really, really boring.
That's real.
And the villagers had no idea they were being watched. Creepy.
It's not the voice you expected to come out of this thing. Wait till you see the later part of the DLC, which I can't do until way later. When you find out about Shale's origins and what, you know, how she came to be. It's pretty amusing.
Tell me, are all the villagers dead?
No, not all of them, no.
Some got away then. How unfortunate.
Do you have a name?
Perhaps. I may have forgotten after all the years of being called Gollum. Gollum, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Gollum and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Gollum, pick me up. I tire of walking. It does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must.
Is something wrong?
I see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, order me to do something.
Alright, walk over there.
And, nothing. I feel nothing.
Sounds like a Batman villain.
I feel no compulsion.
Shale is actually female, Chris.
I suppose this means the rod is broken.
Shouldn't you be happy about that?
I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means I have free will, yes? It is simply, what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss.
It's female, I'm a killer.
Must have awoken me for some reason, no?
Shale is a woman, kind of. A female golem. I hadn't given it much thought.
I see. Wonderful. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village.
Oh, you're welcome to come with me.
Are you certain you want to bring that
More texts.
thing
Let's,
with us? It could be dangerous.
that might actually be worth looking at.
Large.
Oh, nope, it's not. Think of it as a portable battering ram, Alistair.
Good point. Better it than me, anyhow.
I will follow it about then. For now. I am called Shale, by the way.
I'm Richard. Pleased to meet you.
This should be interesting.
She must like chain smoking and whiskey. I'm not gonna put. Well, I want to put Shale in my party just very briefly, just because there's a funny scene with her when you leave. Where's she from? Pussy Rock. God. Somebody leveled up. Oh, I leveled up. Sweet. Let's do this. All right. Let me give myself a little. Put 2 into strength this time and 1 into dexterity. I'm going to give myself expert coercion. And let's do stealth. Even though I don't use it. I might. So I put Shale in the group mostly because there's a funny scene as you're leaving the village. But this was actually day 1 DLC that I believe was released for free because Shale was intended to be part of the main game, but they didn't have time to complete it. Ah, here it is. Yeah, watch this. Shale hates birds because she spent like the last couple 100 years getting pooped on by birds. What? It is a proper female voice. It's just kind of an aged voice. She sounds like an old woman. All right, let's head back to the party camp. Actually, I'll see. I'm gonna go back to Lothering and see if I can get that poison quest. All right, I only really came here to do this.
I shall do it.
All right, so we're gonna take you, you, and you.
Yes.
Goodbye, chicken is right. We can go back to Lothering. But no, he is legend. Super Ultra Mega Chicken.com. She doesn't sound like Sean Bean. Come on, I'm a killer. What the hell? Oh, traps everywhere, huh? Alright. Alright, you take care of the traps. Actually, I just might as well just control Liliana while I... God, there's traps everywhere. She's the one with the mechanical expertise. BillyWitchDoctor.com. More comfortable with chicken. Alistair! Stop getting hurt so much. Was he injured? Oh no, he's got Warcry on him. Okay. Oh, no wonder. Can they... Let's see if he has the ability to do this. No, only she can do it. I kind of figured because she has a higher level of the mastery. I might be able to get rid of that glyph. This is not good. He's got Curse of Mortality, which means he can't heal. So... not good, not good, not good. I think he needs to run away now. Damn, I knew he was going down. I should have went after this guy because he was the one shooting Alistair. Arise, chicken, arise. Well, I certainly hope he wasn't doing that, Wayne. Billy, you know, we're trying to bring back something other than a chicken. Do you do birthday parties? Get with me after this. Alright, strength, and constitution. Let's give you shield wall. And I also need to heal that injury of his. Judi Dench would make a great Shale. And I say that as a fan of both the character and the actress. Gibbs, please. It's not the time for that. It's just the water running upstairs. You hear it every day, dude. Alright. Spring forth, young bastards. So we're heading back to Lothring. Julie Andrews with her voice altered. Okay, you want to hear something crazy, Wayne? You may know this, you may not. Okay, so you know how there was the new Mary Poppins movie that just came out? And they actually offered Julie Andrews a role. You know, just as a cameo that she would, you know, pop in as like the original Mary Poppins. And she turned it down. But she does have a role in Aquaman. So there's that. So if, you know, these two movies came out at the same time, so if you wanted to see the real Mary Poppins, you have to watch Aquaman. Alright, let me save it just in case I was wrong about this, but I should have enough poison-making levels to talk to this girl now.
Hello.
Oh no, it was traps!
I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps. I didn't mean...
Alright, load the save up. It wasn't poison, it was traps. So I just leveled up the wrong thing. That's okay. Hi, Gibbs. It's a good boy. You? Are you a good boy? Yes, you are. Alright. Whoop. Wrong side of the fence. He's a good boy. Alright, well... It's not that important of a quest, to be honest. Oh, let me see, because I did bring my strength up. Can I equip the battle dress of the provocateur? Yes, I can equip that. And I will give... Alistair. Once he can equip that blood dragon shit, I'm probably going to wind up giving that to Oghren, though. So yeah, Julie Andrews does a voiceover role for Aquaman. And I did not at all. You guys will see my Aquaman review tomorrow, actually, at the end of Comic-Con 4. I did not recognize her voice, like, at all.
It shall be done.
I found out about it later when I saw the thing about, oh, you know, she could have been in Mary Poppins and whatnot. Alright, well, I guess what I could do is just bring my happy ass over to Denerim and just try and do some side quests and shit. And there's lots of, like, free experience laying around there. I think I'm going to do that for a while before we... Robot Chicken? It seems everybody's done Robot Chicken at this point. Right, Gibbs? Have you done Robot Chicken? Oof, 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 oof. We can at least get a bunch of quests here. Slim Calder. I don't know if I want to talk to him yet.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him.
Chanter's Board. Back Alley Justice. Eliminate the criminals preying on innocent folk in Denerim's back alleys. In these dark times, we must work together against the common threat. Sergeant Kylon has brought disturbing news that should anger all the righteous people. In our own alleyways, footpads, muggers, and miscreants lie in wait to profit from the chaos of our times. They infect us like a plague. A reward is available for any information on these lowlives. Sergeant Kylon has also offered a heavy purse for any brave souls that can best these brigands and make Denerim a safe place once again. This humble chanter has added to the reward as well. May the Maker bless all who heed the call. Yes, we'll take that. Except, Missing in action. Recently our hearts were lifted when many survivors of the Battle of Ostagar returned to us. Maker bless those men and women and have mercy on those who fell defending our children from the Blight. Sadly, one of these heroes has gone missing. Rexel served in Teyrn Loghain's vanguard with distinction. Upon his return, his wife said he was prone to quiet reflection and frequented the local taverns. One afternoon he left his home and never returned. This chanter was moved by the family's grief and is offering a pouch of coin for anyone who finds this hero. The chant says, "In saving one man, you will save us all, for if each of us lends a hand to aid his neighbor, anything is possible, especially now." Yeah, Daniel Craig seems like he would be good at that. Fazl's request. Master Fazl of the esteemed Guild of Free Sailors has informed this chanter that while about guild business he was waylaid by bandits via guile and other chicanery. He lost many valuables, but in particular an antique sextant was removed forcibly from his person. This sextant is of considerable symbolic value as it belonged to the first guild master of the Free Sailors. I believe you can't even find that sextant until like way later in the game too. Master Fazl described his assailants as masked, of foreign descent, perhaps Tervinter or Free Marches, and unusually coordinated and crafty. He has placed a hefty sum of coin with this chanter for the return of his sextant, that is all. Yes, he is still James Bond. Loghain's push. Brothers and sisters, word has arrived of an imminent conflict. Teyrn Loghain's honored forces continue to root out threats to our nation, and their actions deserve support from the common people. While it is unusual to post troop movements to the public board, I believe it is necessary for brethren near the affected area to respect the honored Teyrn by aiding his troops. No, you know who's playing the Witcher guy is Henry Cavill, actually. So that's a thing. Provide whatever comfort you feel they deserve, which for me would be killing them, and Ferelden will be stronger for it. Treat these brave soldiers as you would treat Loghain himself, and the spiritual rewards will be generous. Desperate Haven. Sister Rana has heard reports of an imminent tragedy. A runner has brought me dire news of a group of refugees fleeing the Darkspawn. They have been cornered in unfamiliar ground, fighting for their lives. The Templars are necessarily occupied, and by my own means are few and stretched. If someone of skill has the ability to deliver these people, I can only offer the honest gratitude of myself and the Chantry. Hopefully that will be enough for the rare person we need. And one more is Skin Deep. A runner sends this request from Knight Commander Thames. While the report I have heard no doubt suffer from exaggeration, the observed creatures assaulting Redcliffe trouble me greatly. If we are to properly combat these unnatural agents and prevent their reoccurrence, the mages bound to my service will require carefully prepared samples of flesh for study. Thereafter, should a deployment occur, we will be well briefed. If there are skilled warriors present, I would have them gather samples from any remaining creatures as close to the presumed source as possible. What are you doing, Gibbs? Oh, you're going down on yourself. That's great. The Chantry will reward this basic assistance with spiritual acknowledgement. If the request is exceeded, gold will be added, but the offer is limited. Okay, so I actually got a bunch of quests that I can do right now, so let's do this now. Well, some of these at least, because some of these require me to go on the main map. Alright, well there's the back alleys. I could do these now, before I leave Denerim. Hey, Sparkle! Thank you for that host, good sir. Love how nonchalant that was. Indeed. I think I actually have to talk to them before attacking them, so might as well do it. Or at least get near them, because it... Yeah. Here we go, alright. Alright. I need you over there. Alright, kind of hold them all like that. Where is Alistair? He's over here. Let's move him away so he doesn't get hit by Cone of Cold. Ah, he still got hit by it. Oh well. Should have moved him first. Well, that's what I call it when he's like sitting there licking his penis for a shockingly long amount of time. I mean, at that point, he's been clean 20 minutes ago. Now he's on vacation. It's just ridiculous.
Good. Another down.
I don't think it has anything to do with cleaning it. I think it has more to do with he's itchy.
Must maintain. No quarter shall be given.
It is done.
Thing we've done.
Is that all of them? I think it is. Alright, cool. That went pretty well. Hello? I'm trying to click them. Thank you. Bunch of rocks. Some topaz. That's not bad.
I shall do it.
Like, I got these headphones on, and I got the game pretty loud, and I'm hearing this... And he's right next to me, and I look down, and he's just curled up, just chowing down on his schlong. So what else am I going to say? This is a normal thing. If you've ever had a male dog, it's...
Good day.
It's normal. Alright, well that's all of them there. I can't go in the quaint hovel yet, so... Let's go kill the other two groups. Alright, let's go to the dark alley. Dark alley. Does that and more. Sounds like an advertisement, man. You're starting to scare me. Alright. Alright. I don't want you guys.
That's finished.
Oh! Alright. Still kind of worked. Alright, the leader's down.
More the fools they.
I don't mind him doing it so much. It's that after he does that, I wish he'd wait at least a half hour before trying to lick me, you know? It's just common courtesy. I can't seem to hit that guy from that angle. Oh, he's moving.
Come, let us end this. Right, away with you. I shall do so. Glory.
Dead meat, son.
Very well.
Alright. Medieval is getting remade. You mean the PlayStation game? Yeah, I doubt it has anything to do with clean. Like I said, I think it's more itchy. Leather gloves. Oh, they are better than what I have for gloves. So let's check that out. Oh. Hand-me-downs. It's a hooded courier. I can't do anything with her right now. Alright, last one. The rundown back street. It's a bit of a trek. I might run into an encounter before I even get there. Or not.
You! We're about to send the boys to hunt you down.
No need.
Boss says kill him.
Well, your boss is a dick.
Oh. Don't exhaust our supplies.
I try to be merciful. Come in and get it.
Let's begin the onslaught. Get off.
Is that
Good, another down.
Move out here slightly, so I got a better angle. Oh, Alistair, I was shooting that guy. Alright, I'll shoot this guy instead. Alright, well, he's pretty dead. They're all pretty dead.
It has begun.
Sweet. Quest updated, that's all of them.
It shall be done. It has begun.
It has begun. Mortal Kombat has begun. Did y'all see the Johnny Cage trailer? Here's Sir Frieden. Sir Frieden's journal. New quest, the last request. Alright, let me check that out actually. It should be here. Find and eradicate the Maleficara and the Alienage. Well, I can't get to the Alienage till way later in the game. So, like, I got the impression that his fatality was very much trying to make the old Mortal Kombat 2 glitch fatality like a reality in a sense, which I think is kind of funny. That's about the same actually. Just leave through here. Oh wait, that's a dirty hovel. Oh. I don't know if I needed to go in here or not. Oh, this is one of the deserters. This is for a different quest. Yeah, I do need to do this.
What business would the mighty Grey Wardens have with a man like me?
I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What was this about?
I hear you stole supplies from the guild.
I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
There we go. Alright. This is going to be a cramped battle.
It shall be done. I'm ready.
Watch out!
It has begun.
Why no music? It's weird that music's not playing right now. Yeah, the triple decapitation. It's like, take 3. Well, I think they say like take 6, but they show 3 takes. Alright. There's the guild supplies that I needed. Let's see what's in here. A steel helm. Oh no, he's got a way better helm than that.
Very well.
It's another quest that's not finished, but that's part of a quest that I had. No problemo. Alright, it's back to the market district. Actually, I probably could have went right straight to the world map, but whatever. Wait, what is this all about? Another one had appeared. Deserted building. Alright, well, I'm not worried about that just yet. Let me at least get my reward for this.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over.
And after much sweat, blood and toil, her labors ended, and the world marveled at what she wrought.
They shall be named
Cool. Alright, no, this time I'm actually going to leave. I need to check on those refugees and also attack Teyrn Loghain's men. Alright, Civil War. Let's go after the refugees first. I know they're dead. You just got to kill the Darkspawn in the area. Wait a minute. It's loading. Does that mean a random ass encounter? Yes, it does. Oh, this is the Superman thing.
Survive that. The crater is still smoking. It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters.
This is Superman's origin. Superman exists in Dragon Age Origins.
Prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the Tyke as our own.
You can check the ore and grab myself some meteor metal ore.
Very well.
I agree with you, Chris. I like Noob Saibot as well, and I would love for him to be in the new game, but I'm not like super worried about it. Here we go. Oh, some of them are alive.
Best be wary.
You should run while you can.
I think a lot of them are not going to wind up alive at the end of this, because they're fighting the Darkspawn.
Run while you can. I never liked this part.
Why are you not doing anything? That's why. I do want some more new characters as well, I agree. But I would also like to see some returning favorites. I mean, it was cool to get Jade. I think Johnny Cage was pretty obvious that they were going to do him. I like what they've done to him. It looks like he's going to be a really fun character. Oh god, there's a huge Herlock emissary there. This is going to be a problem. Okay. I didn't realize there was a boss level creature there.
Yes.
Now, hold on. Alistair, I need you to move over there. You're gonna move over here.
Now we do battle.
Alright.
There is no glory in
Oh boy. Oh, he's healing himself. Got him. That was a lot of experience points.
We must fight. Let us do it quickly. Best be wary. Blast. Damn you.
Defend yourself. Let's make this quick.
And another text message. Let's see, is it another game invite that I don't want? Let's find out. Yes, it is. You think after I, like, ignore it 50 times in a row... Oh, wow. I'm gonna have to just block whatever app she's using. Gibbs. Please, I know! Game invites are so annoying on Facebook. So as you can see, some of these refugees live, so that's nice.
Thank you, thank you.
Gibbs. Sir, I need you to settle down over there. Thing is, like, back to the Johnny Cage trailer, I was wondering how much of that stuff that he was doing is locked to variations, you know? Alright. It's just water running upstairs, dude. It's not something new. Alright, so now I want to go here. And we'll just fight Logain's man. Boy, we are taking the long route, huh? This must be the scenic route. All the way up Lake Calenhad. There we go.
Get your horses off Ben Talman's land. We won't bend needle Logain.
Logain is the regent. He demands your...
We're not Orlesian lick spittles. We owe no man our allegiance. Leave!
Take their lands by force, men. Regent's orders.
Logain's a dick. Alright.
He's approaching.
Alright. There's the guy in charge. Start whittling him down. I do like that they're getting rid of the X-rays. I mean, they're still there, but they're more integrated in there. The fatal blow working more like a desperation attack. I think the problem is that people weren't really using the X-rays on any kind of competitive level. They were saving their meter for meter burns and things like that. So making it completely separate and having it have its own meter, I think, is very smart. I think it's going to be really cool. It also kind of helps differentiate the game completely from Injustice, because Injustice for so long has felt like, oh, this is Mortal Kombat with superheroes and no block button. And I feel like, you know, they need to make Injustice be its own thing and Mortal Kombat be its own thing. So hopefully this is a step in that direction. I love both series. You guys know I'm a huge fan of DC Comics, but I'm an even bigger fan of Mortal Kombat.
Those stung with 100 arrows. Those
Well, I'm probably a bigger fan of DC Comics than Mortal Kombat, but when it comes to Injustice, I love it, but I prefer to play Mortal Kombat. Oh, who leveled up? You? Alright, let's give you... Let's put it all into magic, actually. And then we're going to give you... Somebody's going to need herbalism, but what I wanted was trap making, so I can get that quest. And... let's give you a heal spell, because you don't have one. I was getting to that part! Alright. Let me check my journal. Okay, so let's see. Find Rexel. I know him. I forget where he is. I'm not worried about that. Fazil's request. The Sexton, I think, is in the Elven Alienage, which you can't get to. That's also the Alienage. Okay. That has to do with Redcliffe, so we'll worry about that later. Enchantment. Enchantment. Okay, let's go back to Lothering and see if I can get that quest now. It's a stupid quest that I keep trying to do. It's also an interesting thing because you can only use the Fatal Blow once per match. Meaning that if you use your Fatal Blow in the first match, you will not have access to it in the second and third rounds. So it adds a completely different level of strategy. Yeah, they do. They build each other. They build off each other, but they do need to be separate. I kind of think of like Injustice and Mortal Kombat as like the fighting game equivalent of like the Elder Scrolls and Fallout. This guy sells stuff. I'll run into him 50 times. I'm not gonna worry about him right now. I should probably also remember while I'm in Denerim to get like more quests from the Blackstone Irregulars, as well as the Mages Collective, and there might even be another quest giver thing there. Oh wait, I know. I think it's called like Interesting Quests for Interested Parties or something like that. So there's a lot of stuff to do in Denerim, but mainly I just wanted to... I wanted to be able to do this. It's driving me crazy that this exists and I can't get it. So, with Morgan having that skill...
Hello, stranger.
Oh, I didn't save it. Shit. That should be no problem.
You know anyone that can make
I'm quite familiar with traps and the like.
I would happily pay you to make some.
I just want the experience points. I don't even care about your money, lady.
And other goods around the village and the forest. But you probably already know that. Sorry. Come back if you make some.
Alright, traps are a girl's best friend. How many do I need to make? 3 spring traps? Okay. Done.
Did you make any traps?
I have the traps for you.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you, stranger.
Boom. Quest completed. Yeah, I've always been a huge Mortal Kombat fan. I would love some of the older Mortal Kombat games to come to Steam. I know, like, there's the arcade collection where you can get 1, 2, and 3. And, of course, 9 and X, you know, which is 10, are on Steam. But it would be cool to get versions of, like, the arcade version of Mortal Kombat 4. And, like, you know, just, like, maybe some kind of enhanced, like, HD ports of, you know, Shaolin Monks and Deadly Alliance and Deception and Armageddon. Maybe even we can get Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe. That would be cool. Let's get some more quests in Zenorum, since I finally did that. We don't ever have to go back to Lothering again. Now, I'm mainly going to be focusing on getting quests, not so much on completing them now that I did that thing that had been bugging me. So, also haven't really just walked around here that much to... Okay, this lady's got a name. Do I need to talk to her for some reason? Oh, wait.
Tell me something I do not know.
They're talking.
But you are always dressed in such rags. It suits you, I suppose. A little tear here, a little...
Listen to this bitch.
Skin. I understand.
Oh, I love it.
You understand I lived in a forest, I hope?
Maybe we could get you in a nice dress one
Can you
day.
imagine Morgan in a dress?
No, maybe velvet. Velvet is heavier, better to guard against the cold in Ferelden. Dark red velvet.
Sounds like a cake.
With gold embroidery.
Morgan's ready to fry her to a
No in the
crisp.
front, of course. We don't want to hide your features.
Looking at my breasts like that, 'tis most disturbing.
You don't think so? And if it's cut low in the front, we must put your hair up. Show off that lovely neck.
You are insane. I would sooner let Alistair dress me.
It'll be fun, I promise. We'll get some shoes too. Shoes. We could go shopping together.
Yeah, Morgan's not interested in that.
Good day.
No, there's no reason to talk to you yet. I think she's related to a quest later. Hold on, let me save it before I talk to this guy. Because he gives a quest, and the way that it goes depends on what skills you have.
Hello there, Warden. I'm a friend.
How are you now?
You're putting up the good fight against Loghain and Hal, right? Good for you. Make us spit on all those arrogant noble bastards. I've also heard you have certain skills.
He doesn't know that I'm a nobleman.
No judgments here, mate. I want to help you.
Probably because there was like 60 characters in that and they didn't want to make fatalities for everybody. You're calling me an arrogant bastard then?
You're a noble. I didn't know that. But you're a warden, and my hope is you'll help us little fellas out.
Who are you?
The name is Slim Cauldry, and if you've heard of me, I've been doing a sad job of it, haven't I? I hear a great many things, and for those who do
Robbery, assault and battery, the felon and his felony.
Point the way. All I ask is for a little slice for myself.
Tell me more, I'm interested.
Well, one of my mates noticed your skills. Nice piece of work, that uncommon caliber, if you don't mind me saying. But I need to know what else you can do. Ever done bump and grabs? Do much blending in shadows? Different opportunities for different folk, you know.
I want to know about it all.
Ooh, you're multi-talented,
Okay.
are you?
Alright, so I have the requisite skills to get all of his quests.
Since
Good.
the guard will hang or skewer you if you get caught, it makes advancement dicey. Now that we have that settled, just ask away. One point. I don't like blood much. Call me old-fashioned, but the Maker says thou shalt not strangle, decapitate or what, unless the other fella really had it coming, eh? I realise sometimes you do what you have to.
Yeah, he talked himself into a corner there, Chris.
So, what are you interested in?
Do you have a mark for me?
I've got one. Should be easy pickings. 50 silver.
Tell me about it.
A lady's maid is in the marketplace. She's wearing bright green. Should be easy to spot. She's got a purse with some of her mistress's ill-gotten gems. Just relieve her of her purse, and then we both come out ahead. Good luck, Warden. You're back, eh? No luck yet, eh? Keep trying.
Know of any good places to break in?
I've got a place for you. It should be easy money for you. It'll cost 1 sovereign.
This better be worth it. Tell me the details.
Lady Sophie is an intimate of Arl Hal. Real intimate.
That's gross. I've met Arl Hal, and all I can say is that's gross.
The whole bloody kingdom's in danger.
I don't want to think about him and his penis.
Me so angry. Her room in the Nord Noble Tavern is unattended. That means her valuables are just there for the taking. You've got the tavern staff to worry about, plus she has hired a guard. A very overworked, tired, and bored guard, though. Just be careful, and you should be fine. Good luck.
Alright, cool. So the Mage's Collective bag is over here. Gotta talk to him first, I think.
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly who
Nice
I was
hat.
hoping to meet. I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny.
Is that who you represent? I could have sworn it would be the Lollipop Guild. How can I help you?
Next to me, and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages
Sir.
from the land who need the assistance of someone.
Telling me to go looking for some inconspicuous sacks. I'll take a look at these requests.
Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective.
By the way, your eyebrows is on fleek, son. Alright, let's get some quests here. Alright, Blood of Warning. While they tend to be careful and judicious in their use of force, the Templars do indeed make mistakes. I understand that several relatives of our friends among the collective will soon become targets of the Chantry, and while I trust this will not lead to lasting harm for those innocents, I wish to ensure that those targeted are fairly warned and evacuated before the Chantry can send its message. I ask that a noble soul take the bundle of vials attached to this missive and find the 4 homes the Chantry is likely to target in Denerim. Mark the front door of each home with a goat's blood from the vials. Those relatives will understand the message and evacuate before the Chantry can threaten them. Have you seen me? The collective is saddened on the absence of the great mage Reynold. Our friend has not been seen in quite some time, and our gatherings are lesser for the loss of his tales of ribald exploits and the aroma of his delicious twice-baked meat pies. Alright, another message about this fucking game. Hold on, let's see if I can block this. Can I block this thing? I don't know if that helped. Reynold was last seen traveling in the direction of the Brazilian forest. Oh, how he did so love the outdoors. Anyone who returns with evidence of his whereabouts of the beloved mage Reynold will be rewarded. Except, and the Scrolls of Banastor, that takes a while to complete. In times such as these, one must suspect even his neighbor of the darkest dealings, lest they cast a shadow upon those who labor under the light. I, Jubasto, have heard tale of a cabal of Maleficarum performing rituals in the dark near my sanctum, and I certainly wish to see them brought to justice for their dark deeds. I hesitate, however, to accuse them of foul sorcery without a full understanding of the trappings, ritual, and appearance the dark magic requires. Wow, this guy's not subtle, is he? The writings of the hated Maleficarum Bannister should be suitable. Should a courier be available to procure me copies of the Scrolls of Bannister, I would be appropriately grateful. Well, sweet. It takes a long time to collect all those scrolls. Alright. I also have that meteor ore I could bring to the gay couple that run the armor shop. And this guy gives a quest too.
You here to report another crime? I swear we should just cordon off the entire district. Oh, can I help you, Warden?
Actually, do you need any help?
What? You're serious? I mean, yes, I could use help. I've got a pretty popular establishment.
A whorehouse, I got you.
Mercenaries. If I send my boys in, someone might get, maker forbid, hurt, and I'll have to explain to their noble fathers that being a guard is actually dangerous.
That's real. What do you need me to do?
The name of the whorehouse is the Pearl.
Oh, now you say whorehouse. Before you were saying, it was an establishment, a gentleman's club.
I said beat down, not kill. Let me make that really clear. Not on fire, or exploded, or make a nose, whatever type of grisly death you can dream up. Sorry. Used to giving orders to my boys. Just leave them breathing and I'll be happy.
Sign me up, Sergeant.
Thank you, Warden. Happy hunting.
Alright. Actually, there's another kind of side, like an undocumented quest you can get if you try to steal from people and get caught.
What was that?
Yeah.
Don't let me catch you doing that again.
Nope, that's all I needed. Alright, so here's the armor shop. I believe these two fine fellows can make something out of this meteor ore. Oh, there's a love letter and an elixir of grounding. Alright. Hey.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to Wade's Emporium.
Welcome.
The finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all of Ferelden. How may we assist you?
Ooh. There's no option for that. They didn't put stage fatalities in DLC in X. They put them in updates that were free.
Harin, the bloody customers are bothering me again. What do I pay you for, anyhow?
Sorry. Wade is a genius. Truly, you will be astonished by his work. But he doesn't deal with customers. If you need anything,
I thought he could do something with that ore.
ask me.
And tell him I don't want anyone looking over my shoulders either. I'm thinking, blast it all.
Yeah, but I think that they should do updates like that and add things to the game and support it long after it's come out. Alright, let me try talking to him again.
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
Tell me about Wade.
You're obviously not from around here. Wade is possibly the most brilliant armorsmith in all of Ferelden.
That's not true, Harin. The dwarves of Orzammar make the finest armors around. These piles of rust droppings you forced me to make are worthless compared to their
These two are hilarious.
You never let me have the time, the materials to make something special.
Customers expect their armor in a timely fashion, not years late like the last time.
That happened once, just once, and you never let it drop.
Come again.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna have to look this up. Because I got the item, and I'm pretty sure you have to do something with it. Where is it? Where is it? Oh dear, I'm not even seeing it in my inventory. You're nothing like either of these two, I'm a killer. I think they're great. They're hilarious. I always enjoy listening to them bicker. Did I neglect to actually pick it up? I thought I got it. I might have clicked the wrong thing and not gotten it, which sucks. Alright, well, I'll come back when I have dragon scales then. It's no big deal. Alright. Alright. Okay. Oh, uh-huh. This is the lady you're supposed to steal from. Liliane is the one with the stealing skill, so I'll just have to... Yeah, I'll just do that, sir. And steal, success. Alright. Okay.
I recognize you. From Ostagar. And trust his blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend. And good King Caelan.
I didn't. No, I was in the tower.
Satisfaction, sir.
Lower your voice or I'll silence it permanently.
I have heard of the Grey Warden's prowess, and you seem more capable than you did at Ostagar. I won't throw my life away. Too many people depend on me, and I doubt guards would pose any challenge to you.
Yeah, that's true.
By word and deed here, you condemn yourself, sir.
Dude, nobody cares about you. We won't ever see you again. Alright, is this the tavern? Yes, it is. Yeah, it is a bit much after a while, but thank you for the 3 bits, Chris. I don't know, the Can't Be Gay guys, I don't know. I find them to be endearing in a way. Free experience. Alright, so this guy gives quests.
What can I get you, stranger?
Anyone need help? Maybe with something not strictly legal? Alright, I'm actually going to text her back now, and I'm going to say, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Maybe she'll stop bothering me now. Alright. Correspondus interruptus. R has a small request. It's always useful to have a big name in your pocket, and there's nothing better than snagging them with their knickers down. Boy, that sounds dirty. If, in travels wide, someone were to come across notes between illicit lovers, they have certain specialists who can make the most of the texts. This is the love letters. I just picked up one of those love letters. This takes a while to finish. Delivered to the bartender, an investment towards future manipulation will be handsomely paid. Solving problems. D requires swift action. I bet. I have trouble. A few of my more excitable young associates got a little nervous during a couple of delicate handovers. Suffice to say, a little mess needs attention. Life is normally cheap, but if word of this gets out, there will be consequences. My men are under close watch, so I'd be most grateful if someone is willing to take care of this. Coin is assured. And also, no, no, no. And negotiation aids. K requests the following. The troubles of the new blood seem to find me. I've ruffled some feathers with my alternative tactics, and certain people have had me blacklisted by my primary suppliers. So I put this out there to my enterprising friends who want an ally and perhaps a little coin. 15 toxin extract samples will be more than enough to ensure I can continue building support. Simple, isn't it? Alright, no problem. Alright, so those quests are filed under what exactly? Favors for certain interested parties. Okay. I might have the toxin extracts.
What can I get you, stranger?
I guess I don't. Alright. Let's see if we can get in here. Nope. Maybe you can. Nope. Alright, we'll have to come back at a later point and open that.
So, you truly do not believe in any sort of higher power?
It has been
Very well.
bothering you, I see. No, I
As
do
you say.
not. Must I?
What do you believe happens to you after you die, then? No.
I shall do it.
Nothing?
I do not go to sit by the Maker's side, if that's what you mean.
Only those who are worthy are brought to the Maker's side.
It is
So
begun.
many other sad souls are left to wander in the void, hopeless and forever lost.
And what evidence of this have you?
Allow me.
I see
I could do
only
that for you.
spirits. No one.
Oh, there we go. Lots of good stuff in there.
Ghosts of wicked disbelievers.
It must be so sad to look forward to nothing, to feel no love.
Very well.
I might want to... No, I don't think it's good for him.
Afterlife.
Yes.
Well, she hasn't texted me back, so maybe she's
Yes,
finally
that
going
could
to
be so.
leave me alone.
You have seen through me to my sad.
Alright, the Blackstone irregulars are in here.
Simply mocking me.
You notice. It appears your perceptive powers know no bounds.
Mortal Kombat question, let me see. If you could make the next two character frame K11, how would they play and what would their fatalities be? I don't know, man. I kind of leave that up to the creators. I think that, like, I enjoy seeing what they would come up with more. Alright, notices of death. It is always a sad duty to report the deaths of those who have died in service of the guild. Today this duty falls to you should you accept it. With this letter you will find the names of 4 women recently widowed and letters giving condolences for their loss of their husbands. All 4 men were killed during the work of the irregulars, and we mourn their deaths of all who die within service to our ideals. Please hand this task with the discretion and care that I am confident you possess in spades. Let me try that again. Please handle this task with the discretion and care that I am confident you possess in spades. It's really hilarious if you have Ogren deliver the news. He's like, hey, good news, you're single. You must deliver these notices to the widows Irenia in Redcliffe, Lorana near Lake Calenhead, and Sarah and Tanya in Denerim. I've already come across Sarah and Tanya. Many thanks for this difficult task. Alright. Restocking the guild. My good people, we're facing work coming in from 2 fronts, and everyone must contribute. The regulars are prepared to pay any man or woman who comes forth with a gift of 20 health poultices, no questions asked. If we work together, we can stock the irregulars for war. Yeah, I mean, if anybody wants to answer that question. I don't feel like I could answer that right now, because it's like, that's a heavy question. I'd have to give that, like, some thought, you know? There's not that many Mortal Kombat characters that I, openly dislike, so I feel like they do a good job of coming up with them.
Wonders of Thedas. Our Lehman once bought me a miniature Gollum doll here. What?
Whoa! Why am I losing focus? That was weird. I actually do want to go in there. There's a bunch of free experience you can get in this place. Oh, why is the game doing this to me? Come on, game. It is not responding right now, so we're just going to sit here and... Oh! Antivirus came up, no wonder. Hopefully the game unfucks itself. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh! And the game crashed. Shit, how much did I just lose? 1 second, guys. Let me try and bring the game back up. And looks like the antivirus crashed the game. I might have autosaved after coming in or out of one of those doors. A lot of these games autosave when you enter areas. Alright, here we go. Alright. No, fly, no. Let me look. Load game. Denerim Market District. 9:39 p.m. Shit, that was like 20 minutes ago. Oh well. I just want to like actually see how much I lost. What is it doing? Oh, it crashed again. Why is the game crashing on me? All right, we'll try this one more time. That's twice it crashed on me for like really no reason at all. I mean, I was gonna end the stream fairly soon, but I don't want to end it like that. The game crashing on me like that. That's rough. Fallout would crash before even loading up the game. I guess Fallout 76 would, right? Alright. Let's try that again. I'm just going to hit resume instead of trying to go through the whole thing. See, I think the problem was like it was loading, and sometimes the game hangs briefly before... Oh, the music stopped. That's never a good sign when the music stops. And it crashed. Alright. Well... I'm probably going to have to do something like verify the integrity of the game cache or something. Let's... I guess we'll just raid somebody. That just really sucks. Oh, wait, I think I see the problem. According to Steam, it's currently... running. Okay, it just stopped running. Let me try it again now and see if it'll come up, because apparently it thought I already had the game running. I would like to get this working very quickly before it before we end the stream. I mean, I really don't want to just end it like that. I could probably fix it by like verifying the integrity of the game cache or perhaps reinstalling it, which I really don't want to do. But that just sucks because I feel like I lost at least 20 minutes of stuff there. And the music stopped. That's never a good sign. Yeah, it crashed. All right. Let me see about verifying the integrity of the game cache real quick. With Steam, sometimes what you do is you basically tell it to run this thing that compares the files you have versus the files that you're supposed to have. And if any of them are, not correct, it'll re-download just the specific files you need. Okay, here it is. Verify integrity of game files. Okay, first it's validating. God. How wonderful for this to happen on a stream. Ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous. – 7% complete. God. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. I might have to just... We're at 9%. Yeah, this is going to take a while. All right, guys, we're going to raid somebody. We're going to end the stream and raid somebody because clearly this is going to take a while. It is a big game. Let's see who's online that we can raid right now. Let's see. All right, so looks like our choices, well, there's not any choices. Only one person that I follow is currently streaming, so we're going to raid the Pun Hit Wonder. And you guys should not only come along to the Pun Hit Wonder stream and say hi and spam the doggo emoji and all that, but you should probably follow him because tomorrow he's going to be streaming some Sanctus Mortem. He already streamed it once, but he's going to be streaming it again tomorrow, and he's been having an absolute great reaction to Sanctus Mortem, so that's really cool. And I want you guys to see what happens when you raid this guy. His reaction is always just gold. It's not even gold, it's diamond, bitch. So we're going to raid the Pun Hit Wonder. Watch his reaction to the raid. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Hold on. He just stepped away from his chair. I don't want him to miss the raid because his reaction is just fucking diamonds, bitch. He's got a webcam on. He literally just got up and walked away from his chair. So let's just hang out for a moment. Let's see, how far along are we on this? We are 22% complete on validating the Steam files. Oh, he's coming back. Okay, you have got to see the way that he reacts to being raided. It's absolutely hilarious. So we're going to do this now. I'll see you guys over there. If you are a subscriber to my channel, please let them know by spamming that Gibbs emoji. And we'll see you guys next time.